coming into this one right here. We got with the K Trap, Mad About Bars with Kenny Allstar. We got the Kenny Allstar, especially coming from the Mad About Bars and with K Trap on it. Especially from this whole just mixtape with the madness, mixtape madness, and then we got with Kennedy Allstar, the main present, the main beat, the main present. But K Trap, especially coming from K Trap with the Matabo bars with Kennedy. We got the whole Kennedy, and especially coming from K Trap, and he's on the Matabo bars. We got a Matabo bars one just open into this one right here, and the whole thing like especially coming from that from K Trap on the Matabo bars, especially coming from this whole drizzle thing, but especially coming from that from K Trap and this whole just delusional thing, the Matabo bars.
Last whip 2 out now. What you saying, Chapo? It's been a minute since we linked up, I lie. It's also been a minute since I lost at this. It's about that time. We give the streets what they really want. K-Trap, mad about bars. Bow down to one of the greats.
Hate when they give me a reason, but when I look back, they never do. Louis slides when I walk on sand, but in the UK, got to step with shoes. Climbed on a roof, 232, trying to wet the room. When I had a video shoot with the SK down on electric scoot. Now I'm got truth, my man.
He said with the electric school, hey, he said with the electric scooter, hey, especially coming from that point, like, hey, he didn't did it on electric scooter, like, truth, and just the Rambos, like, coming through already, I can really feel, like, his Rambo, his move.
Mad about bars. Bow down to one of the greats.
Hate when they give me a reason, but when I look back, they never do. Louis slides when I walk on sand, but in the UK, got to step with shoes. Climbed on a roof, 232, trying to wet the room. When I had a video shoot with the SK down on electric scoot. Now I'm got truth, my man lack caught nothing but tooth. Bro said he got him with a 40 smooth, should've dropped off. I'm got truth, my man lack caught nothing but tooth. Bro said he got him with a 40 smooth, should've dropped off, thought that too. They love when I talk the stuff. 13 in the clip is sort of stuff. Ain't no cap in my lyrics. Break down every bar. Bro, when I put a whole brick in tickets. Two.
Ooh, and especially coming from that bricks and everything else, and then you coming from that whole thing, like, hey, it ain't, it's the truth behind the bars, especially how they break it and how they like just go off bars and everything else too, like coming from his whole side of his whole like Lennox, like he having a view of a static point to it. Like it just comes to that view and that static point, like especially coming from that too and everything else. Like, hey, just the mechanics and everything else, like the lyrics.
Bro said he got him with a 40 smooth, should've dropped off, thought that too. They love when I talk the stuff. 13 in the clip is sort of stuff. Ain't no cap in my lyrics. Break down every bar. Bro, when I put a whole brick in tickets. Break down every bar. Man, when they show me the
We said breakdown with every bar, and then he said even with the bricks, like even them separating it, like ooh, that was truthful one right there. Like that one was Deludo. He said with the bars breaking, and then he said with the bricks, and then like ooh.
Bro, when I put a whole brick in tickets, break down every bar. Man, when they show me the tech, I swear I had a techie pass. Told me I weren't getting in with a sprinter, I told them yes we are. Man with power, made a brick turn rock, wait, give me an hour. You know the saying, come around spraying, really trying to give him his flowers. You ain't done a petrol run, later that night try to get someone. I'm from the 9, but still don't go outside, we're getting it done. I ain't seen a rusty hammer in years, bro, when I party. I'm from the 9, but still don't go outside, we're getting it done. I ain't seen a rusty hammer in years, bro, in a party without no buying. I gave him a deuce, he had nothing to wear. I think that's fair. White bells and a 12, screw for the handles loose, wear and tear. 2 up blocks
And he's putting the definitions to it. He said with 2 out blocks and everything else, and especially he's still stepping where it's dangerous at too. Like he's still stepping where it's dangerous at, and most people couldn't do it like he said. Like most people couldn't even do that, and then you haven't seen that WAP in years. Like especially them old school things that were around for many years. Like especially many years that have been going on, and then like You don't. They're rare to even catch. Like rare to even catch. But he's still stepping where most people couldn't even like touch or step.
Loose, wear and tear. 2 up blocks and they're both close. We're doing up there and there. We're doing up him. When I know my ethnicity, lean out the right, let my shoulder fling. Ricocheting off cars, sound like a Blackberry ping. Ever see Pee Wee grin, just know that I'd rather sprayed or spin. Corn go off, you can run or swim. Don't even need lots, just a bike and bind, they'll take that scene off. 15 in a G-lock, like a podcast, we could do it with 3 shots. You never got something down and you're rushing back, feel the thrill. Turn off most these rappers, I can't relate, I don't feel it's real. My lips are sealed, but I know a few men got pitched for real. They know I'll be come, but they tryna talk down on the draw like ZZ Mills. Life you want, tell my young boys hustle, slide if you want. Try me, it's long, we soon get my man, gang been trying for long. Put him on the tee, got new hollow points, put him in a glee. 15 when I tested the match, there was barely ups, I put in a tree. Different kettle, I could do different, they got a different kettle. Got a collection, I could do different, they got a different metal. Trapline going all day since.
He's putting the medals to it, everything else to it. Like he's putting everything. Like, hey, don't compare him to anything else because he's on his own type of lane. Like he's doing his own thing. Like he's probably metal, trap line different. Most people like doing their own thing. Most people, like he said, most people doing all the holding. Him, he's keeping it, on that metal type of thing. So he's coming from that whole just different thing as you can speak, like you can see and everything else too. Especially when they bring him up here too, like he trap metal, like he's the man trap metal to do it. Like even give us that distortion.
Time for long. Put him on the tee, got new hollow points, put him in a glee. 15 when I tested the match, there was barely ups, I put in a tree. Different kettle, I could do different, they got a different kettle. Got a collection, I could do different, they got a different metal. Trapline going all day, 6 figures, I phoned and I throw it away. Got me a cell, I packed me a bottom and top, now I'm going away. Pass me the neutral bullet, I blend it down, and I ain't even had my 5 a day. Phone up Dexter, get in the lab, get a whole pie remade. It's coming too easy. They don't walk it like this. They don't talk it like this. They don't get out of wrecks and fork it like this. Last with 2. 3 the guys.
Coming through this one right here though with K Trap and the Matterbow bars. Especially from K Trap, like the main desire, the main one, the main metal is one, like especially how he's stepping in, how he just giving you gotta give him his props and this is his credit and everything else, cause even coming through the Matterbow bars, he just set an example, like what's really going on, like especially through this whole thing, like from the start to the beginning, he just crucified it. Like he said something about the electric scooter, then he was like bopping with it. So he had the whole thing, and he said he's metal with it. Like not everybody's metal too. Like he said, you coming from a metal issue, not everybody is built like that. But especially coming from the K trap, like he just desired this. So everything was just main brutal on this one right here. But we got with K Trap, especially with K Trap, just coming through this one. But you guys definitely like comment everything else coming through this one. But just with this.